Hey guys, Ham Sandwich here, back at it again for episode 2 of UniversiEats. Still don't have a really good name, I like it, but if you guys have a better one, let me know in the comments. If you don't, I'm probably just going to keep calling it UniversiEats. So speak now or forever hold your peace. Some of you know, I like to make mug cakes kind of a lot because I found a recipe and now I'm kind of addicted to them. So today, we are not making mug cakes. Instead, we're making mug cheesecakes. I saw this recipe on Tasty because some of you know I'm basically addicted to it. In grade 9, when we were all forced to get Facebook, I followed Tasty and I would share their videos constantly and I would make them public so everyone that had me as a friend would see them. And it got to the point where there would be days where I wouldn't post any at all and people would message me like, were the Tasty videos. Yeah, that's where I got this recipe from. I hope it turns out really nicely because it's also microwavable. It's the same as the mug cakes. So I hope this is really easy to make and I don't have to clean up my microwave after I'm done because the cheesecake exploded. Fun fact, I actually looked in the comments for this recipe because Tasty has a little comment section where you can say, I did this instead, I did this, I added this, I took away this. Anyway, someone substituted all of their cream cheese for sour cream, still put it in the microwave expecting the same result, and it exploded. So hopefully that doesn't happen to me. I'm not substituting anything, but I'm just really hoping this doesn't explode in the microwave. Anyway, let's get to our ingredients. For our microwavable cheesecake, we'll be using redacted cream cheese, half a cup, 2 graham crackers, 2 tablespoons of sugar. I have white and brown sugar mixed, doesn't really matter. Redacted vanilla extract, you're only going to need 3 drops. 1 tablespoon of butter, we will melt it later. And for a topping, I just have strawberry rhubarb because I don't really have fresh fruit or anything else of the matter. So I'll be using this. And obviously, you will need a mug. Welcome to my new segment called I Forgot to Mention Something, where I just kind of go over things I probably forgot, or I know I forgot and I should have mentioned earlier, but it was too late because I already kind of started mixing things. First things first, make sure your cream cheese is softened because if it's so cold and hard, it'll be a lot harder to whisk it around in the bowl when you want to add your sugar and your vanilla, and it makes the recipe 10 times harder. So if you know you're going to want a mug microwave cheesecake, take your cream cheese out of your fridge ahead of time so that by the time you start making it, it's already softened. When you take the melted butter out of your microwave, you want to put it in your mug, and the reason why you want it to coat your mug, not whisk it around, you want it to coat your mug so that when the cheesecake starts to rise in the microwave, it doesn't get stuck to the sides, and then you can't really get at your cheesecake. Final thing, if you add your graham crackers to your mug and you realize it's not forming that cool paste that I had, you can either add more butter, and if it becomes too wet and buttery, add more graham crackers. So it's kind of a balance you have to find in your own mug because everyone has different size mugs. My mug is obviously larger because I'm a large being. So my recipe is a bit augmented than yours. So if you have also a large mug, then this is perfect. But if you don't, then you have to find the balance of breadcrumbs and butter. And once you find that, you can make your paste and then it'll be perfect for your cheesecake. To get your recipe started, you're going to want to melt your butter. Now that you've melted your butter, you can go ahead and put it in your mug. You're going to want to swish it around your mug. And then add in the 2 graham crackers. After mixing your butter and your graham crackers, you want it to be a malleable substance that you can form into a sort of base for your cheesecake. Take your cream cheese, add sugar, and mix until combined. Next, add in your 3 drops of vanilla and mix it in. At this stage in the recipe, feel free to add anything you want to, like cinnamon or nutmeg. Mix together your cream cheese, sugar, and vanilla until it becomes a smooth, creamy paste with no lumps or bumps, or at least as few as lumps and bumps as possible. Now, all we're going to do is add our cream cheese to our graham cracker and butter base. Now Now you want to smoothen out your cream cheese so that it's evenly spread. And now this is going to go straight into the microwave. To get your microwave to cook at 50% power, simply put in your time for 45 seconds, set your cook power to 50% by hitting 5, and then hit start. If your microwave doesn't do this, try rearranging the order of putting the cook power and the time. Hopefully this works for you. Handling the cheesecake with care, grab an oven mitt and remove it from the microwave. Then, chill the cheesecake in the freezer for up to 30 minutes or until it's cool to the touch. After removing the cheesecake from the freezer, feel free to either eat it from the mug or remove it and put it onto a plate. I just want to put it on a plate to be fancy. So here's our finished product, and now we're going to taste it. Like, this tastes, I don't know how to put it. It's like there's flavor, but there isn't. It's so weird. It's weirding me out so much, and I don't know how to describe this cheesecake. Even though I basically ate most of it, I was still looking for the flavor in every bite. I feel like my friend who watches 5 seasons of the show and then calls it trash. I don't know. It's like, I don't want to give it a bad rating because it's not bad, but I don't want to give it a great rating because it's not great. It's like good for cheesecake that's been made in the microwave. So I don't know like where to place that. You know what? I'd say it's like 3.5 microwave cheesecakes out of 5. That's where I'd put that. So like good for what it is, but if I were to make a regular cheesecake, this would be like a 1, if not like a 0.25. So if you're really craving cheesecake and you have no other way to make it than in a mug, this is really good. If you have the time to put it in the pan and put it in the oven, I would do that instead, because this is not good in comparison to that. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Leave a comment of what you guys want me to make next, if you have something specific you want me to make, or if you just have something like a general topic, like make something vegan, make something dairy-free, make something only meat. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. I'll try to respond to them, make them in future videos. I'm just going to do my best. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video because I really enjoyed making it once again. Thanks for sticking around for episode 2. If you are still here, make sure to hit the post notification so you know when I'm actually posting these things, because I don't really have a set schedule yet. I'm trying to go I'm going to probably start trying to do every 2 weeks. I don't know. But thanks for your review. It means a lot. That's all. Just make sure every count bites. Yep. Make sure every bite counts. Make every bite count. Yes. I like that outro. It's cool. Make every bite count. Okay, yeah, we're done. Hey, Ham Sandwich here, back at it again for episode 2 of UniversiEats. Today, I keep skipping that. I had a friend recommend a recipe. Oh, I can't touch my face. Yes. As you guys know, a whole different bunch of... Guys. What is it? Coronavirus. That's not a funny joke. Okay. Oh, man, scratch that up. It's, wow. Also my name. Oh, there's a squirrel. Oh my gosh, wow, I got sidetracked immediately. Hey,